Oh my goodness, you're first. I can't believe it.
Hello there.
Say less. I want to time you out. Hello? Hello, hello?
Hello, hello.
Oh shoot, my camera's not on. Wait a second. Hold. This might this might take a minute. I kind of forgot. I may or may not have just gotten here on this chair. Let me get in here. Uh, uh, Hi. How's everyone doing today? Are y'all doing all right today? It's been, I don't know. I feel like every time I come back here on a Wednesday, it feels like I haven't been here in like a week. To be honest, it's quite a lot. To be honest, let me scroll up here. Congrats on getting first, Katie. Zach, second. Rookie, third. Why, welcome. Hi, Kylie. Hi, Hen. Goodbye, Hen. Do take care.
Hello there.
Unlimited. Hi, Unlimited. Welcome. Rookie. Hi, Rookie. Amy. Hello, Amy. In compra. Me. That compliment's too long. It's far too long. I feel like I should shrink that thing just because it's detestable. I detest it. You're spinning a wheel. Did you spin a wheel? You didn't spin a wheel. You... Never mind. Never mind. Unlimited spins a wheel. Hi, Zanny. Hi, Albanese. Welcome. Brucey.
Hello there.
Welcome. Why, hello, Brucey. It's a long one. Will it be? That's a good question, honestly. Will it be a long one tonight? We'll see what we do today. I have a vision of what I wanted to do today. It might take a while. It might not take a while. It might take forever, to be honest. I'll never know. Who knows? I might end stream it. We'll see how long it takes me to sleep. Or how long it takes me to fall asleep. The fact that you all have the roundabout badge is... I'm just staring at that repeatedly. I swear. That badge just taunts me every time I look at it. Oh, Unlimited got the... Can't see me. I'm in a row with a croissant. I can't believe it. Honestly, what a... Great. Just great. Welcome. M&D. Hi, M&D. Welcome. Zanny, I'm so sorry. See, this is proof that it's never gone away. Now, I haven't played City Skylines. You can see the date. I haven't played City Skylines. It says yesterday. I can't really show you that. But I haven't played City Skylines since, technically speaking, 3 days ago. Basically when I, what's it called? When I... Memory's lapsing. Hold. Sunday, after I finished streaming. That was the last time I played Cities. So, the last thing I remember what we were doing was building a whole pier. However, I have a vision of what I wanted to do today, or have an idea of what I wanted to do. Not really a vision, but just something interesting, I should say. Integrating the politics mod. I already have it. That's what I did install, actually, Mindy. When I did launch the game, I installed the politics mod. I don't know how it works. I think I have to let the game run for a little bit to give it time to launch candidates. Because if I can launch candidates and I can name the people in those branches of power as people in chat and see who they can vote for, well, and see who the people vote for in game. If that's how it works, I'm really curious. I'm really curious. Baroness, welcome. I'm free from redeeming for it. Welcome back, Baroness. Imagine Tiara party. Oh my gosh, that'd be terrible. That'd be terrible. But hi, Baroness. Welcome. This is City Skylines today. We're playing some cities. The politics mod. It's a mod made by Ruben, the same person that created Realistic Trips and Realistic Workplaces and the socializing mod as well. So Ruben came out with the politics mod. Not sure how it works. Gonna find out today. We'll see how it goes. Not a amusement pier. I mean, kind of, but not really. It's more of a leisure pier. It's a whole place where, for just the whole leisure things to take place, as well as maybe some high rises. Hi, Tandy. The fact that you guys, all of you, have that dang roundabout badge. Oh my goodness, casino. If only that was a thing in this game. That should be a thing in this game, right? Casinos. I think that'd be kind of cool. Oh, they put in that game with casinos. What usually goes next to a casino? A racetrack? Horse racing? What do people do at a casino? A waterfront casino isn't a bad idea. I just think of Atlantic City when I think of that. A waterfront casino is not a bad idea. A couple of yachts. I hate that word. The fact that you spelt that so clearly. Yacht. That's a yacht. Let me see here. Let's hop into the game here for a little moment. Bop. So I last left off saved at this pier. I hope my game doesn't crash because I did reinstall it. Not reinstall it, I just uninstalled and reinstalled. I did not know that this game is 90 gigs. What happened? When I first installed it, it was 50. That should be spelled. And it's terrible. Horribly spelled. Like the word sure. This is a current meme that me and Kylie do when we say these things to each other. We say S-H-U-R-E because that's how sure should be spelled. But it said S-U-R-E. Where's the sure coming from? Like, it doesn't make any sense. None of this stuff makes sense. This guy actually stinks. He currently stinks. No, I just showered, actually. I just showered today because I work at a place that makes vaccines for the flu virus, right? And I was helping clean the area and remove some manifold tubes out the way. And no joke, I splashed a bunch of virus on me. It was probably the worst thing ever. I immediately went home to shower. It was awful. It was downright awful. None of my stuff saved, that's for sure. Hold. There we go. There we go. In a month? No, not the month. No. Just say the definitely spell phonetically. You see, I'm not a phone, Katie, but I don't understand what that word means. I hope they do. Incredibly handy. So this is the politics mod. There's a little panel, and it says elections AMC.
10 whole ass months, boys. You are alright, I suppose. And because I was too busy at the time, happy belated
Breaking news!
anniversary.
Mayor Dava 787 admits in an interview he hasn't showered in months. Is this the kind of person we want running our city? Why do we keep voting this guy in? Is there nobody better?
I'm sorry. You can't say no after that whole thing. AMG, thank you for the 10 months. Zach for the 100 bits and Ricky for the 100. Thank you, Ricky. No! I'm sorry, that got me off guard. So this mod here. Oh. By the way, question. Do you guys want to see chat on screen? I forgot to turn it back on since the stream on Friday. Do you like it blank, or do you like it with where you could see some of you guys on the screen? I could leave it off if you want me to. It's like a... Where is it? Hold on, I lost it. Here it is. This thing here. This thing. Either on or... Ew, 320 stream watch rate. Oh my... Blank? I'll leave it blank. We'll see how I feel about it. We'll see how I feel about it. 320 stream watch rate, though, is actually crazy. Tandy, you're almost at a year. You're like the second highest person to have that entire streak, which is quite far. So this right here is the let me slow you down for a second. Is the politics mod. I actually don't know how it works, if I'm being honest. Like, there is no current mayor. I just installed it, so I don't think there would be anything in here. Like, no mayor has been selected yet and whatnot. I could have sworn there was an option to vote. Elections are disabled in oh, they're disabled. Oh, let me turn that back on. What was that mod called? I already forgot. Hold. What was that mod called? And down into your elections. There we are. We're gonna find out. More room for activities. More. Of course, I assume that. Enable elections. Sure, I'll put you in there. Well, also, thank you guys for starting level 1 hype train. I appreciate that. Oh, there's a whole turnout rate, and there's a voting hour. It's just off by default. Hold. Turn this on. Let them vote. The mayor will attempt to convince the candidate to soften their bribe people. Wait. Are these actual people? They're outside the city. Current mayor lives outside my city. How do I kick them out? Who is this? And why can't I find them? Donate 22 million of city funds to support this candidate's Who are these people? They don't live in my city. Ban them. Fund, make election day as a holiday, teen voter education, adult voter education. Wait, this actually funds actual in-game money? There's an election taking place January 3rd, 2084, which is now. No, yeah, it was now. And I could see overlay visible. Where? Also, what's with this traffic? Hello? Why are there so many cars coming out of here? What's happening? Just great. Oh my gosh! Hi, Mighty. Welcome. What do you mean hide voting? I can't even see it. I don't want to bribe any of these people. I can't make people that are in my city the mayor. Do I have to actually... Is it actually just something that's just going throughout the game? I can't name them. Sadly, I can't name them. That's a lot of cars. That's a lot of cars. Enter in the city. Maybe voters. Voter registration. Voter registration fraud. Endorse. Okay, hold up. Spend city funds to have the mayor endorse this candidate. Spend city funds? Shoot. Oh! What does this mean? Wait, what are these markers? Is this where they vote? Or where they can vote? At the different schools? They can vote at the school, they can vote at the post office, they can vote... Yeah, it's all at schools. Well, that's usually what takes place in America anyway. You can vote at the schools. That's interesting. Oh. You think that everyone rubbernecking our non-city mayors? It's ridiculous. Tamper with vote? Spend city funds to arrange a late election day disruption? Now, this is getting old. Spend city fund... Oh my goodness. Tamper... I don't even know who I want to vote for, first off. This is... interesting. Minus 8% college graduation rate. +3 disease probability. These are terrible. -3 crime accumulation for +3 disease? No! 2x XP, I have unlimited. To decrease the amount of people that graduate from college by 8%? Ridiculous. These two are terrible. How do I change their votes? I want a different mayor. Not my mayor. What does this mayor do? Supervisor transfer. I don't want this mayor. Mighty, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay, Mighty and Brucey. How are you guys doing? Bagnario, welcome. Yeah. Let me scroll back up here. There we go. Like real life voting in schools. Yeah. It basically is. There's a lot of voting places. Oh my gosh. I don't think there's a school. Okay, suppose you can vote outside at a tennis court. But I wonder how I know who hide voting. Oh, this hides those. Oh, okay. But how do I know who's winning? I guess I'll just find that out later. I'm gonna and you know what? I'm gonna fund this stuff. I can only fund one thing at a time, and I pressed elderly voting of all things instead of like younger people to vote. America, am I right? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna take a nap before severe storm arrives tonight. We're in a level 3 risk. Oh my goodness. Oh my good. Yeah, exactly. I'm not right. Maggie. Hi, Maggie. Welcome. Oh, odd socks. Diabolical. Terrible. So I last left off building this pier. I was contemplating if I like the diagonal. I'm still not sure, to be honest. Off stream, I did place down some rocks and what. Hold! Wait a second, I forgot. For the what's that? Hold. Why are you broken? Well, hold. I have to show you something. I have to show you something, but not only show you something, but I have to double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. The sun do in fact still be out. I'm gonna change this train. I'm gonna change this train to something that was loaned to me for a second to kind of stare at. I gotta find it first before I click it because I'm apparently blind. I am very blind. Hold. I'm like bedriddenly blind. Oh my goodness. Is it this one? Did I not install it, or is it you? It might be the blank one. It's my... Also, hi, surveillance. Well, oh, your wheel! Hold, I gotta find my wheel. Hold. You're right. You're right, Unlimited. Off my screen ad. I just got here. I just got to stream. No. 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 No! You know what, Unlimited? I hope you're having a good day today. I hope you're having a great day today. Oh, my $6. Oh, my Wendy's money. No, there's a wobble on screen. Yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I hope you enjoy your free gift sub, Unlimited. But thank you again for spinning the wheel. I must be genuinely blind. Okay, I'm just going to tell you this now. No, it's probably just invisible. Hold. So it's probably just here somewhere. I gotta wait for the trains to return back to the yard so I can exchange these trains. But I have to show you something. A train given to me by... I deserve that bird, to be honest, from how bad I keep stuttering. That was horrendous. That was probably the worst thing ever. Mighty, thank you for the 100 bits. I had to party first time I saw someone with the wheel. It's not that rare, is it? You're stuck. Hold. Incredibly questionable. I just raced somebody's car by accident. But Maestro handed me. You see my DMs? Oh my gosh, aim your profile picture. What? That's crazy. Not even bees too? Oh no, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. So I had gotten a new train from Maestro to test out that he's going to release later. And I need to see it, and I need it to spawn. It would be lovely if it spawned. Not Slay. Now, wherever that train spawns in, though, is where it's going to be the most helpful. As of right now, it is currently not spawning at all. But let me see. Yes, the Wendy's Musi. Yes. Oh, wait, not yet. No, Brucey. This might take a while. Let me tell you my plan for today. Yes, I do want to finish this pier, but I actually kind of want to destroy this. I want to destroy this whole power plant and redo it, make it bigger, make it better than it was before, or better than it is now, I guess I should say. Something more better looking, because to me it feels like it's a bit too organized, which is fine. I'm by water. A nuclear power plant should be here in general. Like, if it's inland, I can understand the use of a coal plant, but off by water, nuclear is just a better way to go. And I kind of want to stick to the ideal, or the idea of making things more realistically placed, if that makes sense. However, the only problem is that nuclear power plants are quite big, quite the chunk, which means I have to, not even probably, I have to delete everything within here, this whole geothermal or gas power plant and coal power plant. However, the fun part about doing this is that I get to redesign the entirety of this whole system and actually detail it. The one thing I'd really do enjoy doing, I've done this in Daysport too, was entirely design the industrial plants just to make it look more fun. Hi, Maestro. Welcome. Brucey was just looking for you. Also, I'm waiting for it to spawn. However, my game takes 10 years for one thing to spawn because it doesn't want to spawn. I would love it if it did, unless it spawns somewhere else. No, they're still I gotta wait for these to despawn. This might take a while. These might take a while. But in the meantime, I'm gonna have no power in the city. I'm gonna just put temporary power down. To put up a pocket. Man, I remember a long time ago, I thought this guy was cursing every single time he sang this song. And I swing in a hot spot. Don't always seem to go till it's gone. I'm just gonna put you right here. Ba, ba, ba. Na, 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 na. Put him in a train museum. Let it black out. Here, watch what happens. That's not connected to anything right now, so you go, you're a chemical plant, but I don't want you here. I don't want you here. I'm just going to take away everything. Even the rail is going to have to move to a really high extent. Yikes! Yikes! This side's fine, though. Why? How do you have power? Oh, I seem to go. Do you have power? You probably have power from this. Oh, okay. You have gas power. Okay. Half of the city's fine. Half of the city's... Interesting how the power plant's here and it's this side's fine, but I destroyed it. Yet this side's the one that doesn't have power. That's so... That's how you can tell my electrical system's disgusting, because it shares power through this line only. This is the only line that shares power to the entire city. So that needs to be fixed. Entirely needs to be fixed. Which is a problem in and of itself, to get power from here, or rather from down here to across the water to come through to here, is where it has to pass. Which means I have to actually use this power line to distribute that power, which is what my original goal was, to distribute the power through here and then run it off into the city, but passing underground, which is over here was going to be a base plate for said power transformer to be placed, or power underground system to be placed, you know? I'm pulling in the room. It's brilliant. I did. I did try to get it. I gotta wait for them to spawn in. Which they should just now, actually. They should right now, actually. They should spawn in. I'm just hoping that... No, they have no power! They can't spawn... Hold. I don't wanna give it why you wanna give it, why you wanna give it all away. Hey, 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 all you wanna give it. I sure wanna give it just to give it all away. No, no. Stay here right now. Stay right there for now. Are you guys... Hi, Tundra. Welcome. When you have pipes. Config? Wait a second. Okay, did I pick the wrong train or did I install it correctly? Hold. Which config? I might have pressed the wrong one if you said config. So it's not the grayed out one. Am I blind to the naming scheme of this train? I must be blind, Maestro. ICE. I'm blind. I'm so blind. I am the blindest man ever. It's sitting right there in my face and I still just overwent it. I just overclicked it. Yes, of course, Tundra. Do enjoy work. Enjoy work. What am I insane? But yes. Let me see here. Where is it? So now they should spawn. Well, once power gets delivered, I should say. This doesn't just give you power, right? The trucks have to go spawn to it. Right? Unless there's just not enough power. How are you destroyed? Or is that just not enough power? That's not enough power. I need more power. Screw it. Just stay here. I didn't want to have to put that there, but... let's just say that that's going to get power. I want to see this ICE train spawn in. Hurry up! No, you're all in use. Where is this train going to come from? Here? What do you mean, in use? Spawn somewhere. They must be stuck. They have to be stuck. Yes. An ICE. Yes, Brucey. And I want it to spawn. What do you mean I don't have any more? 17 trains in use? Am I just full? Do I not have enough How is this happening? Do I have a mod for this? Do I have a mod to just increase the amount of capacity that I have for mods? It's very changer, all aboard, tool, building control. Okay, apparently that does not work. Let's say traffic adjuster, noise sender, platform lower, prefab, brown truck, visualizer, realistic pathing. No, okay. I'm gonna have to expand this. Just force down a bunch of tracks in here. The audacity of me. The audacity. Wait, did I say Brucey again instead of Rookie? Why do I keep doing that? I don't know why I keep doing that. I just think there's something wrong with my memory. I've done that. I at least have to have done that, like... I've done that so many times. I'm so sorry. Yeah, these will force the trains to spawn in without me having to, the need to draw them in for free. So just kind of plopping them down within track. So I should have enough trains now. Technically speaking, I should have 5 extra trains now. Give me the ICE. Spawn in. Oh! Oh, you're inside of it. Move. Move. Oh. Oh. Except the kitten area right there. That's a long boy. That's a long boy. I probably should have the shorter one. Oh my gosh, this one's gonna break the whole. This one's gonna be bad for the trains. It's gonna be bad for the trains. You know what line I should put this on? It should be on these. They're high-speed trains, and their platforms are long enough. I'm gonna make a bootleg train. Hold. Do I have any tracks to go outside the map? I do. You. Orange. You. I'm stealing you. You're gonna be an ICE. You're gonna be an ICE, the long boy version. Yes, because you have long platforms. I don't know if it'll fit, but no, all of your platforms are long. Most of your platforms are long. It should fit. Yes, I have to see this. Oh, no stations yet? I'm still gonna try it. I'm still gonna use the long boy on this one. I want you to despawn, please. I should just erase you. Make it quicker. Just erase it. I don't care there's people on this train. They're fine. They'll figure it out. So I don't know why. What's up with you? How deep is your love? Is your love? How deep is your love? I really mean to love. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down. Oh, look how long that is. You know what? You were so right. There is not a single station in this game that can support the length of this guy. That is girthy. Look at the length on that guy. Dang. It definitely... I gotta see the shorter version. The shorter variant. I'll make you short. A 1x7 should be appropriate, but my gosh. It's just so good, though. It looks so... It's so aerodynamic. The rear light is bullying you. Not that nice. They're on tree. No. Hi, Leighton. Welcome. It's too white? No, Kylie, you don't understand. This is the engine. This is peak ingenuity. Peak engineering. The backlights. Let me see the backlights. Glare. That looks mean. I gotta see this at night. Oh. Oh, look at it light up at night. Look at them lights.
Say less. I want to time you up.
Look at them lights, Dream. Hi, Dream. Welcome. Typical. Oh. At the bogies. Hold. Let me follow. Dang, it's too dark. Hold. Slow down. You're going too fast. 25 speed. Oh. I need more light. Perfect. They turn. Moves with it. Irvin, yes, you are. Oh, hold up. They turn, you said? Turn around. Go forward. I need to see you turn. Come on. Now go backwards. Go. Stop. Hurry up! Are you not clear of the switch? Speed up. Hi, Urban. Welcome. This track is too straight for this. Oh, wait a second. Hold up. I can see it. If you're inside it, it does alter it. Like, it tries to give that look of it turning, kind of. Yeah. It's so clean. It's so clean. I gotta see this in full use. But from far away, that looks so nice from far. Like a train on the waterfront like that, that looks so nice. That ain't fitting that station. No, that ain't fitting that station at all. Autosave, I hate you. Stop freezing my game. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna wait until it goes down one of these sharper curves. Once it stops at the station first. Is that where it's going? Yeah, yeah, it's going to the station. That's funny. A wheel? Baroness. You know, we've already had one winner today. Oh, I was gonna say, we've already had one winner today. What are the chances that we can have two? Right? I'm so sorry, Baroness, but today was just not that day. Are you leaving already? That was fast. Returning. Oh, I made the train smaller. I forgot. Oh wait, I can see it here. Yeah, honestly, wait, no. Oh, you're gonna gridlock. You're gonna gridlock because you're too long. Note to self: don't put the train here because you're too long. Erase this. There we go. I can see better here, especially right here. I can see it. Oh, hurry up! Come on! Come on! Oh, you're waiting for this guy. Wait, but the freight train can't fit because you're too long. It's waiting for the... No, it's waiting for clearance. Does it mean you're trying to come through? Oh my gosh, don't do it. You know what? No. The freight train has to go. I'm sorry. The freight train has to go. It shouldn't, but it has to. That's too risky. Don't do that. Just erase piece by piece. I'm sorry, freight train, but you're the only thing that's keeping me held hostage here, and I have to run with you. Let me see this guy. I'm so sorry. I had to do it. I had to do it. Hi, Stan. Welcome. Let me tell you, Mindy. I actually have high-speed rails. I haven't placed them because, first, they're not good railroad crossing tracks. I can tell you that now. They bug. But I do definitely have to make high-speed rail once I find the track. This is high speed, but I want the single high speed one is the one that I want. This one. So these tracks were made by Tygon, specifically designed for high speed with their own little concrete thingies. I wish it didn't have the ties. I wish it was bolted in. Kinda. But it still has it. Pre-made. So this is a high-speed rail that I can use. Just you physically can't put a rail crossing. I definitely can, but I feel like it still doesn't allow it to go as high as it. Well, no, the train. This track is entirely high-speed rail. When I built it, if I can go to the find it tool, this track is high-speed rail. Maybe I could try that. Maybe we'll see how fast it goes when the train passes on this, because these only top up at like 60, 70, you know? They don't really go that fast on here. Okay, bud, zoom me into the house, why don't you? I'm too busy looking at this train here real quick. Let me see it turn. It's more going to go back into these switches, so I want to see how it goes into these switches here. It's slowing down drastically. What's happening? What's happening? Don't tell me we're waiting for a freight train. Don't tell me we're waiting for a freight. Bruh, hurry up. Actually, hurry up. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel right now, probably. What mods would you say are essential for Vanilla Plus? You want to start a new city where you can use quality of life mods that improve the simulation, but nothing like assets or mods that aren't necessary. So, what I would suggest first off, do you want to use Anarchy? That's always a start, but you don't have to. I would actually suggest Tree Controller as a simple quality of life mod, as well as Better Bulldozer. Those are always better mods that you can use to help improve your game a bit. This train's not going across, is it? And you're stuck. Oh, no, you're going straight. Good. 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 Okay. It's pretty large. There was a, the Yamanote line for Japan. The creator made that train. It was 11 cars long. It was actually too long. The creator actually had to make a 7-car variant because of its length. So again, sometimes length is not all that matters, to be honest. It's not about the size. It's just not about the size. Oh, you're actually switching here. Interesting. I can see being too long can be an issue. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing just well today. I'm sorry that I'm... Where are you going? Oh, you... Wait, where are you going? Oh, you're the orange train now. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Sometimes they don't despawn. They just take over. Okay, hold up. We can follow this train. There are some wicked curves right here, actually. So let's see if it curves. We're gonna get some rare Brightline footage here where a train or a truck is stuck on the tracks. And there's a bullet train coming down the track, but it's not like Brightline. Not like Brightline at all. There we go. Girth is more important. You didn't hear it from me. You didn't hear that from me. Oh, look how nice that looks from there. MND is passing right by your house. Right by your van. That's so clean looking. Oh, it's so clean. Going under the tunnel. Combination of words are concerned. Okay, we're coming across the curve now. Where did you come from? You were not here just now. I need you to move because this train's gonna turn right here on this track. Oh, look at the way it goes down. It looks steep because it is steep, but that's crazy looking still. For smoothness. You're right. It really is just straight up. Move! You're lucky I'm not gonna race you. You're an actual train that I actually need in this city, and I don't want you to be erased. Hurry up. Hurry up. Get out of here. Why don't you just go straight, by the way? Is your AI so stupid that you have to go in the track where the train passes and that... I won't question it. Thank you for leaving. Okay, we're just gonna take our sweet time. Has cables also move along. It is quite a detail that not many will see, but it's also an small curve. Wait. Really? Are next to the walkways. Every character's rear has cables. But you won't notice it alone until you go to curves, really. I gotta see. Maybe I can see it here. Oh, you can see it. Look, it's got its own little... It's got its own little carrot. Look at that wheel turn. Hold. Wait, slow down. Look, it's got its own little carriage place. You can see when it turns, the thing sticks out. It's like San Fran. So it's like it's separated from the main body, so that one's curved, but this one's still straight. That's so neat. Look, this one's curved, this one's straight still. And then it turns with it. It's separate from the main body. That's so cool. What kind of detail is that? Fabulous. So it gives the train that look that it gives it that smooth look. You can see the carriages are just kind of shifting with each other. Autosave, stop it. You can see here. Oh, now I see it. Hold up, there's the cable. It's visible. It's right there. And it does mix with it. Q. Hi, Q. Welcome. You know, I appreciate you, Freight Train, for going around. I really appreciate that. You really didn't have to, but I'm happy that you did. Why are we going so slow? What's happening? Oh, I put the simulation speed too slow. Was it like in first person? Oh. Oh. Hold up. I want to go in the back. I want to go in the back. I want to see from the front. Sounds like a weird position. Oh, this is like a fun little ride. It's like a fun little ride. The reflections are so smooth. They're so smooth. Oh, and the way each carriage shifts to the side when it turns. Like it's divided. Well, it is. That's so neat. It's so neat. It's so funny. Very much so. So much so that I might open a can of ginger beer just for this. This whole journey right now is going to be ecstatic. I wish I had a whistle. I wish I had a whistle. I feel like that one kid that was that records his face when he watches a train pass by. You know what I'm talking about? Was he British? Is he Irish? You know what I'm talking about? Every character's unique. On the sides. Every character is different. Hold. Hold. Well, I know you're the front control car. Is it the quiet car? Yeah, these ones are the quiet cars. I'm just gonna assume because the psst. Or shouldn't they say shush? Wait, maybe not. Oh, and each one shows how much capacity they have. Wait, you only have... Oh, 11 out of 78. Okay. You have the canary. I still have no idea. Oh, under the DB logo? (24, 12, 10, -8). 64, 12, 10-9. Board restaurant. The cafe car. Okay, that's what I'm going to assume. Hi, Stu. Welcome. Welcome. Is bound to real life as well. And this one is not the quiet car. I assume quiet car. It's just not. These ones are just your standardized. It's just such a clean train. It's so clean. The first class. Oh, that's right. It says a 1. I'm stupid. I'm just gonna enjoy this ride. See, Kiara, the one thing about American trains to European trains, American trains are basic. I mean, they're starting to make them nicer on the inside. Like Amtrak is anyway. Brightline is as well, but like the Avail Liberty or the look at that turn up ahead. Oh my, look at that turn up ahead. Oh 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 my goodness. Whee! I'm sorry, I'm just having fun. I'm having too much fun. They are old. A lot of Amtrak trains are like 50 years old.
But why though? Do I have to?
And some of them still use GEs or General Electric engines. A lot of them are just too old. Non-existent, it seems. By you, definitely. Posture, I should check in my posture, to be honest. That glows when the train is out of state. Okay. I need to see this. I need to see this. What was I saying? Yeah, especially up where you are in general. They are practically non-existent, where they really should be. That's so nice looking on the outside here. Oh! Oh! Game mechanic! Tundra, thank you for the cowboy. Is work finished? Or did you come in to play cowboy? Oh, she'll have fun. I know she'll have fun. Enjoy your time, Katie. Look at that curve. Look at now you can definitely see the different wheel carriage. Which is crazy. That's so cool though. Look how it protrudes out. Too slow. It curves out then follows the. That's so neat. I don't know why it's so mesmerizing. Let's say fish. Like little fish just kind of gliding along. Oh my goodness. And all that, of course, Amy. Amy, do take care. Do take care. I'm gonna go back in first person. I'm sorry, I'm enjoying this too much. Look at the reflection when you pass under a bridge. I should be making a power plant. But that reflection is crazy though. Rookie, do have a good night. Work is never done? That's very true. I haven't told you what happened at work today. For the past few days, everything's been going terribly wrong at work. It's been... The building lost power. The whole building had to be re-cleaned. Oh, and that takes forever. It was a nightmare. Then wrong things were delivered. Oh my goodness, it was wild. Well, yes, do have a good night, Rookie. And do take care again, Amy. Snack. Oh, can Snack. Hi, Snack. Welcome. Welcome, Vic. Empress. Whimsy. Whimsy Sandy.
Hello
I
there.
can't read sometimes, I swear. Hi Bam, welcome. Hi Beans. Hopefully doing well. And Geen the Janet. Hi Geen. I said every wrong word. Hi Geen, welcome. How was the rest of the stream? Also Snack. Congratulations, Snack, by the way. Congratulations on your... How should I say this in the correct, in the most human way possible? It's a video for you, so but this is totally... I haven't played Solar Punk in my life. Okay, so Snack. Congratulations on... Oh gosh, how can I say this? How can I say this? On stewing up a small child with inside of your abdomen. That's such a proud accomplishment, and I'm so happy that the being is being sustained within you. I'm so sorry. Excessively frailed, is that what you're thinking? Not in that way, Geen, but like... Oh, but guys, you want to follow Snack, you really should. Also, Geen, thank you for the 7 stream watch stream. For those that don't know me, my name is Dava. These trains are congested. I'm looking at this new ICE train, and I'm quite literally busting in my pants right now. But at the same time, look how long it is. I'm sorry. This must have been how... No, I can't say that. I can't say that. Oh my gosh, I can't say that at all. Yo. Oh, but yes. Hopefully your stream went just great today. There are too many tracks in, or there's too many things happening in here, and I have to see how this works. I really need to see how this works. They are able to switch this track. I think that's where orange is. It is, which is perfect. Does that mean? Oh, but it's so good. I'm sorry. Oh, Geen, you're right. That was brilliant, actually. That was brilliant. But again, thank you. I appreciate that. Look how it turns. Oh my goodness, it's not made for sharp turns, but still. The different wheel character. You could see the whole basin of the entire steel when it curves because the main body is still expanded. It's cantilevering across the entire track while the wheels are locked in place. It's basically being pulled quite extensively, but at the same time not, since it's separated. This is quite interesting. This is quite interesting. I kind of like this a lot. I am, aren't I? Incredibly green. I'm playing John Mayer because I literally such a I forget. I love John Mayer. There is one song from John Mayer, hold, that is quite literally, I'm pretty sure it's a recent one too. This song right here. I love this song from John Mayer. It's by far, I think it's the best one. It just, there's something about the sound. It just kind of eases in at the same time, like. Yeah, this is a long train. This ain't fitting. Makes me very happy. It's just so nice. Yeah, it's more of a newer one. If you give me just one night, you're gonna see me in a new light. If you give me just one night to meet you underneath the moonlight. Oh, I wanna take 2. I wanna break through. I wanna know the real thing about you. Either way, I'm distracted. Do please, Snack, have a good time de-streaming, as always. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate that. I do. Friends new. Don't mind me here though. I'm just gonna be sitting here. I should be building a power plant. I should be building a power plant. I should be building a power plant. I could be building a power plant. I could be building a power plant. I definitely have to build a power plant. But look at it! Oh, I wanna take two. I wanna break through. I wanna know the real thing about you. I guess I go inhale the rest of myself. Please do. Please do. And again, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. What matters is the train. You know what? No words have ever been unspoken that haven't been true in this stream so far. Oh, also, I've had another plan. I want to completely divide this track. So I'm gonna keep only one rail down here as a railroad crossing and elevate the other one. I had placed down a provisional track for it. So this way, you know, it's not too many trains passing by at the same time. And also over here, it was a little bit intrusive. So reducing that to one railroad crossing instead of having two separate ones. And also, it just makes it easier to merge up here as well. Let me see how long this railroad crossing is. That is quite fast already. What do I do with all this? What do I do with all this love that's running through my veins for you? Don't mind me, I'm just very distracted. Love that's running through my veins. You never thought you'd see an ICE train just driving on the ground, taking a road crossing, just kind of chilling. I'm sorry, I'm just very... I am happy man right now, you know? That's all that it is. Again, Maestro, why does this train keep spawning out of here? Where are you coming from? Because you should not be coming through here. Why is purple continuously coming through orange when purple is not routed to go through here? This happens every single time I look over here. Purple's passing through. Despite it being passing up here. Are there any more purples on this line? I'm going to assume that they're coming from the yard, but even then, they really shouldn't be passing through there. Are starting tomorrow excited? Oh, they're actually starting tomorrow. That is a long train, but there is also a shorter one, which should have spawned in by now. Let me just wait for this train to clear, and it should spawn in. There it is. Oh, that's much nicer of a size. A nicer 7-car train. This is nicer. More feasible, I should say, for most people that build their stations, especially. This one actually makes sense to put on this line up here, but I'm still gonna keep the long one. I like the idea of having a long boy train through here. I gotta see more. I gotta see more. But I should finally... Let's build this power plant. This one fits most stations? Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no, I'm yawning. That's not good. That's not a good start. Okay. So what I want to do for this power plant... A 7x7. How long are the trains? Are the trains naturally that long? Because I don't know how Japan does it. I don't know how they fit the Shinkansen as a 16-car long train. 16 cars is far too long. I just don't know how they fit that within the city and fit it in a station. Because that has to be a thick station to fit that long of trains. That's real configs? Oh my goodness. That's huge. Move all of this nonsense. So all of this has to go. Like every single bit of this. I might as well destroy the whole thing, to be honest. Yeah, get out of here. Start with the roads. Some things are zoned, which I shouldn't have said out loud because he might spawn in. I've learned every time I say the word zone, gray spawns in. I don't know how it happens, but All of this is going away. I mean, yeah, it makes sense, but thinking about the sheer length of that train is quite the spectacle, to be honest. Like, you gotta give Japan props where props are deserved. That's a long boy. But then again, you just gotta give Japan props in general, because Japan, unlike America, actually built their entire country around trains, which I think is the biggest plus. You can get anywhere in Japan with a train, which I find crazy as an American, because, you know, we don't have anything. We can get anywhere, but it has to be by car, which is lame. Increasingly lame. Okay, you're separated. Curse these fences for being so hard to erase. Also, welcome back from the ads. Me too, Tandy. It's been one of my few places that I really want to go to. Honestly. I want to see what it... I want to really see what it's what's like over there. Like all the different things to do in Japan, all the different things to explore in Japan. So I feel like it's easy to get lost in there, but at the same time, I think it's just cool to look at. And not verbally, you know, and keep updating these upskilling methods, DLSS. Is DLSS good to have on or change it? And you can yell at me for this answer. Basically, is it running fine without it? Just started to get back into this game. She was really nice. Oh, why thank you, God Mask. Welcome as well. Hopefully you're doing well, and I hope that your journey into this game goes quite far. This game has so much to offer, as well as... I saw that texture. Where are you? This game has so much to offer, and just in and of itself, it's just such a good game that continues to get better by the day, because Ice Flake has been doing such a great job. The new developers, I should say, have been doing such a great job keeping up with the game compared to Colossal Order from before. This building has no upgrades, if I remember correctly, right? I don't know if I want this to actually connect to the road. I kind of want this to be kind of sideways, even like crooked, and kind of build everything around it. OBS being poopy, camera's a little laggy, and then encoding overload thing. Okay. I'd say try it. Built was mainly for the war stuff originally, but on some of our terrain, if even could. I think that it's terrain. A lot of places really get around the many different terrain options. Oh. Oh. It's probably eating her VRAM. That's probably what DLS is doing. And then her encoder is lagging, so it's probably just making it a lot worse. So I just say turn it off. Being been saying encoding overload for a month or two? For a month or two. Oh. Yes. But yeah, terrain is one of the many few things that many engineers have gone around, especially. One of those things with terrain, the best way to go around terrain or beat around terrain is changing the track gauge. The wider the gauge, the steeper it can go up. The thinner the gauge, the less of an incline you'll have. Which is also one of the few things that I also really do appreciate about what Japan has done to their own gauge. When they built their entire Shinkansen around the Olympics. They couldn't build the Shinkansen with their natural gauge because Japan uses narrow gauge for most of their trains. The Shinkansen's only standard gauge, like what we have in America, or most parts of America, except for Boston, because Boston apparently just wants to not use standard gauge for some reason because they're weird. But is it Boston? I think it's Boston. Is it Boston that uses not standard gauge? That uses something different? So hi, Karen. Welcome. Well, how are you doing today, Karen? Don't know why I didn't go. Now, what I want to do with this plant, since it is slightly crooked, I'm gonna put a bunch of detail around it, so that way it doesn't really stand out that much that it is slanted. It's gonna look a little bit more untwisty. But I really want to take advantage of. Well, first off, I think we should take inspiration from something, eh? There's only so many natural. Pardon? Continue. There's only so much that you can do with a whole line here. Now, power plants. There are a few located alongside the coast, the east coast of America. Ones that I specifically remember are around. It's not Annapolis. I feel like it's somewhere down here, right? That's an airport. Is it you? No, it's not you. But you are something. Are you an oil refinery or an oil rig? Because you have little pipes going down through here and then it goes underground, clearly. Oh, it is an oil. Oh, that's a perfect example of an oil rig. Offshore oil. And then a little plant that goes off to a little road. That's so cool. How did I find this by accident? And then there's a clear oil line just going down the bushes. That's so neat. How did I never know that? Work's done until tonight. How are you doing today? I'm doing all right today, Karen. Yeah, work is finally done for me as well. Where on earth is this power plant? Am I too far down? I'm pretty sure it's higher up, isn't it? It's like, no, that's Annapolis entirely. I don't want Annapolis. I don't think it's in Delaware. Don't know. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere. Is it down here? No, I swear it's like over here somewhere. Is it in Newport News? It is in Newport News. Okay, right here. No, that's not nuclear, is it? That's not nuclear. That's just a regular power plant that just services. That's a coal plant, isn't it? I don't think you're nuclear, but you're a plant in general. That does service something. You must be coal, I feel like. There's a lot of tracks here. Or maybe not. Maybe not. No, it's oil. It is more oil. Okay. It's not you. It's definitely not you. I swear there was one here somewhere. I swear there is one here somewhere, and it's gonna drive me mad until I find it. I'm going to be driven mad until I find this thing. Do rely on real infrastructure, but we did get investments. Also, hi Olymp, welcome. For Planet Zoo, 2. Sometimes I feel inspiration. CS2, I feel like saying something else. You know, I understand, Olymp. I understand perfectly what you mean by that. I've never really played Planet Coaster. I've never really... This might hurt some people's feelings. I never liked roller coasters because I feared roller coasters often. But I'm really curious to see what people do build whenever they play Planet Coaster 2. Let me just go to where I know where Pop Planet is. But it would be cool to see, it really would be cool to see people play Planet Coaster. Especially, I'm really excited to see Curdy play Planet Coaster. This right here is a nuclear power plant. Located right by the water, right by the Delaware River, on the border of Pennsylvania and New Jersey. This one does have tracks going towards it. It's a relatively simple plant, to be honest. There's nothing really around it that you can really signify that's different. Just where the cooling towers are, but the towers only signify where the vapor is being transferred. The power is actually coming from this building behind here, which you can see here. The electricity is being warped around the giant cooling towers and then transferring right into this transformer, where it can then be dispersed into farther distances throughout the area. So this main building here is the resource for the nuclear power plant, which is where it's taking power, something from the trains. I'm not sure what, but it's taking something from the trains. I guess we'll never know. Also, Karen, I think it's 7-month stream watch streak, Karen. Also, hi Steel, welcome. I'm going to be type stream. I was starting a City Enrichment map. I've debated between that or DC. I love a DC map. A DC map would be great, actually. DC, I feel like, is... I wouldn't say it's an underrated city. No, I'd say the opposite. It's a very... How do I say this nicely about DC? DC is very... It's too sprawly for me. That's how I think I define DC. It's far too sprawly, which I think would be great to build in cities. As improved the US infrastructure, so the car became much more popular. Entry numbers kind of dropped. It did. The investments from the US. Oh, so the US is like... I understand. Move all these roads. Move all of this. Oh, I forgot my water treatment's here. They're fine. They don't need it. They're fine. I'll just borrow water from outside the city. For now, temporarily. But, wait a minute. Where is it? I could actually just use you and make it seem like you're part of the building. I don't think I could drag this, move it, can I? Or else the water would break, right? Yeah, I can't drag this. Or else it causes issues. Does it? Yeah, so it causes issues. It may cause your game to crash. So definitely don't use movement on a water treatment plant, because that's just a bad idea. I knew that it caused issues and I still did it. Oh, I just didn't think it would crash my game. I just didn't think it would crash. Roller coasters when we were younger, but these days they hurt my body. Roller coasters hurt your body? For me, roller coasters make me so sick. Not even just a roller coaster, any ride that spins, any ride that goes up and down, any ride that gyrates my body in a way that I don't like to be gyrated is a nightmare for my brain. I get so dizzy, I get incapacitated. Ginger ale does not save me. I I went to Dorney Park a few years ago, and I went on one ride, just one ride. It was. Can I go to Dorney Park? Hold up, hold. I'm gonna see if I can find this ride on Google Earth. It's in Allentown, right over here. So this right here is Dorney Park, located in Allentown, Pennsylvania. I went on. I could see it right now. This ride right here. Oh, wait, can I go in there? Surely not, right? I can go in there? What? But that's crazy. I went on this ride. Okay, I want to see from better angle. Where did... Hold. I've hold. I got lost. Where am I? I'm lost. Here it is. Okay, I'll just stay here. How did I crash? I moved the water treatment plant wrong. Another face painting. I went on this ride. I can't see. Actually, wait, no, that's not it. That's not the ride. Wait, where is it? It looks similar. Oh, they changed it. That's an old image or an old thing. But the ride looked like this. It was a bunch of seats, like rocket ship seats, placed in a circle, and there were 3 of them. You can sit in it. The seats spin. The whole thing spins and lifts up and down. I can't deal with spinning. I don't know why things have to spin, but it was the worst feeling I would probably say ever in my life. I was at a point where I'm like, please, I need this ride to stop. I'm going to actually, I will break out of here if I do not get out within the next minute of this ride, because I was fine with it going up and down. Kind of. But the fact that the individual things spun with it was the actual worst thing. Not there.
Hello there.
I'm about to get type 4 diabetes, my gosh. Hi, Gold. Welcome. Welcome. How are you doing today? Let me see. See if it would be better if they made the whole thing in a modular park. That is very true. If they made modular parks, which I think should be... I wouldn't say the next DLC. I wish the next DLC... I think the next DLC, personally, should be airports. I think making modular airports, and maybe make the airports come with a toll booth, even, like as a little add-on to it as well. I think that'd be kind of neat. I wouldn't be mad at what they come out with next, to be honest. They're pushing things out pretty quickly. But I think it would just be cool, to be honest. But modular things, modular power plants will be kind of neat. He came back from a job interview. Ooh, how did it go, Gold? Did it go well? Even though I inflicted myself to have motion sickness, I can only get rid of mine at this point by a nap. I think that's the only way I can get rid of mine. As well, Baroness. Because after this ride, they wanted to go on different rides. They wanted to go on gnarlier rides. Like this, even this roller coaster ride, which was just a slow little kiddie ride. That just, it's a little train car. It's kind of going around. This would be fine for me because it doesn't go like as drastic as like up and down as this one goes. I don't mind this. They wanted to go on this thing. If you don't know what this one is, this ride literally just goes back and forth, but this is higher than you think. Let me go in first person mode. Perfect. Right here, the grand view. That thing just launches you. Like, that's what it looks like. So it's, the wheels are at the top. That thing goes fast. It launches you forward, up, then backwards. It launches you. Once you go through here, speed boost. Launch all the way back up and spinning, then falling all the way back down. I hate the up and down motion. But why did they make it spin? That's the worst part. Whose idea was that? That's the worst thing. They went on that one. I was like, absolutely no. Where am I? 309. Right here. And then they wanted to go on the other roller coaster ride. I was like, oh no, y'all got it. Y'all got it at this point. Like this roller coaster right over here. No, no, I couldn't do that. Then this one, I don't know how people do these. The ones where you sit down in the thing and they lift you all the way up and then you just drop you. No, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It's Dorney Park Gold. It's Dorney Park. Looks like it's supposed to launch you into space. It does, and that's what I fear about roller coasters. Because if there's one thing that I always see on the internet, or I just fear about roller coasters, I don't think that they're well maintained. And because of that maintenance, that lack of maintenance, I fear that one day something is just going to go horribly wrong. Like, what if it launches you up and it drops you, but it doesn't have the suspension to actually prevent you from falling, you know? You just go up and it's gonna splat, legs broken, dead, you know? That's how I felt about that ride. Like, what if it goes up and it just keeps going up? There's nothing to stop it from going up. Oh my goodness. I can't trust it. The only thing I trust is I didn't even know if I could trust a water slide, to be honest, because what if those things break loose? I've seen too much Final Destination. I'm too terrified of Final Destination. I don't want nothing of this, to be honest. Leave me in the food court. You know what ride was perfect for me? Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. It was right around here somewhere. It was, where was it? Where was it? Where was it? It was right around here. I don't know where, but it was somewhere. No, not this spot. Where is it? Where is it? I don't know why my finger's up. I'm just having my whole hand up. Fairground ones are the worst of safety. Oh, the fair, like where they have the traveling ones, right? Those ones are terrifying. I've seen so many where, like the rocking ship, that one, I would never go on that because I've seen too many. I've seen at least 2 videos. That's too many. 2 videos of those things going wrong. Either one of them came loose, voice correct. Well, the other one, where every time it rocked, the thing lifted off the ground. There were people that had to run up and hold it down so people don't die. That's no. That's just a big no. I have been to Coney Island. I haven't been there in years. And when I say years, I mean I haven't been there in 20 years. I'm 28. I haven't been there in so long. I have seen that they have changed some things from when I was last there. I would like to go there for this summer, maybe. Just for the fun of it. Because it looks interesting now. It looks a lot more fun than it was from before. There's a lot more roller coasters, I will say, though. There's a lot more roller coasters. Was there always a baseball stadium here? When I say years, I mean like years of when I could barely use Google Maps. Like 2004. That was always there. This is what it looked like to me. Just basic. But it looks a lot nicer now. Wow. They still got a little bit of empty field here to work on, but I'm guessing this part is still under construction, maybe? The parking lot. You can't escape them, Leighton. You can't escape them. Just roller coasters and other rides to be safe. Neither. The cool thing about Coney Island is that since it is in New York City, granted, there is a whole train station here. So it doesn't need that big of a parking lot because a lot of people take the train from either Surf Avenue here or from the larger terminal station. Just walk to here. It's a much better value than rather having to find a parking spot. But if you come here with family, it's better that you take a family van and kind of drive to a parking spot. Granted, you might not find one, but can I go in here? Oh, neat. This was the first roller coaster that I've ever seen in my entire lifetime. The Cyclone, I think is what it's called. Yeah. However, this one is made out of pure wood. So I don't think I can ever trust this roller coaster in my lifetime because of that wood structure. Like, look how thin that looks like. It doesn't even have nails in it. Actually, wait, is that metal now? Is that steel? Did they replace it with steel? This used to be wood. Wait, hold up. Did they renovate this thing? Is that steel that I see in my eyes? I think it is. Those are bolts. This used to be wood. Oh, it's dark. Hello. Hi. How you doing, my guy? You got 2 phones? What is that? Is that a Galaxy? What kind of phone is that? Is that an HTC? What is that? How you doing, my guy? You doing good? Was 2003? Probably around the same time Albinus is when, if you think about it. Could I have met you? Could I? Let me go back in time and remember all these 3D models. Like, I'm pretty sure back in the day, this thing was wood. Yes. Yeah, it used to be pure wood. I never trusted wood roller coasters. Heck, I don't trust real roller coasters. The last roller coaster I've been on was in Hershey Park, and I didn't very much like it because it went up too high in the sky. I'm not afraid of heights, but what I am afraid of is when you go down the roller coaster and you can't exhale because so much air is going in your nose. I feel like I was going to suffocate. You probably did. You probably did go. No, not go, but Alvinus. Yeah, I'll figure out what I'm gonna make for dinner. Baroness, do enjoy dinner. If you ever need food tips, you probably shouldn't come to me because I might make them worse. But at the same time, if you do need some food, I got you at the same time. Yes, Kylie, wood. Wood. We're too cheap. We can't afford steel here. We can't afford people's safety, you know? Sell this without dressing. And is that a problem? Not even lemons. Let me see. Let me scroll back up. If I think I prefer to go to Universal than Disneyland, to be honest. Let me get the counterpart buildings around here. Well, no, this building is fine by itself. It just needs a few other things. It needs transformers. I like this transformer, but I'm afraid of using it every time I see it. But I'll probably still use it. Well, if I did use this, I wouldn't know where to disperse the power to, because I only have 1 line for each portion. But I think having 2 lines here parallel wouldn't be a bad idea. Wouldn't be a bad idea at all. I'm gonna use a smaller. This one might be better. I'm really afraid of this bricking my game though. It's probably fine, but maybe I'm just paranoid. The only reason I'm paranoid, so for those of you that are new, I played this game. Wow, my voice. I played this game, or this map, I should say, since November. Maybe around September. I think I bricked it in November. Well, I didn't brick it. It bricked itself. So it failed to work. And I lost about 6 weeks of progress. Almost gave up. So I said, no, I'll just start over. Start anew. But I don't know what caused it to brick so bad, or just not load at all. But no matter what I did, it just failed on the start every single time. So I'm afraid of any asset that I may or may not have installed in the game that may or may not cause the breakage. You know what? I changed my mind. I might make you straight. Yeah, 6 weeks. Weeks? That doesn't sound right. It's probably 2 weeks. No, it was 6 streams. I lost 6 streams of progress. Not 6 weeks. 6 streams. Sorry. But it's still a lot. Because at the time I streamed almost every day. Kind of. Don't do that. Is there an easy way to do this? I quit losing a day of progress. You see, I thought about it, but I said no. I won't do that. I stuck with my own advice and just said, you know what? I'll just make a city that's better than the last one. You know, I didn't want to. I didn't want to give up too quickly. Both are pricey, Disney and Universal. Out of all the things that I've seen, though, I'd still rather go to Universal. I've seen too many videos about things like Disney adults, and I fear what it'd be like to run into. Then I don't really know anything about Disney. I just go there because I haven't really watched a single Disney show, let alone Disney movie. So I wouldn't be a great fit in Disney World. Like, I only know Goofy and Mickey. That's about it. I don't know anyone else. Universal, I'll be honest, I don't know what Universal is. I don't know what Universal does or what they have made. All I know is that it's usually the beginning of a movie where the globe kind of spins and whatnot. That's all I can think of anyway. The main road actually connects to here, right? That, okay. Do I make you a solid landscape? I don't think I should. I think it should be natural. I think it should be natural. Yeah, I think it should be natural. And I think I did the train on the outside. I can. Neat. Neat. Yeah, I thought I'd like the universal mod button, but I don't think I do. I don't think I do. It makes everything a little bit too far away. Here we go. Yeah, it makes everything too far for me to grab. So I think I prefer everything up here. I don't think I can move the power plant either. If I move you... Did I already break it? I did break it already. That's the one thing that's a little bit tricky about this game. You can't move certain buildings. I don't want to cause it to crash again, so I'm just going to erase it now before I do something stupid. You can't really properly identify where you place things. This is also... This is sideways. This is nuclear, not wrong one. So it connects through here. Fine. A little bit far in, or farther than I'd like, but it's fine. It'll work. You can't really move these things with Move It, or else their nodes would definitely break. Like this one, you can't move with Move It, because it'll definitely break. Oh, Canapina. Oh, Canapina. Booty. Hi, Booty. Welcome. I said Booty. That's clearly Mayor Cheeks. Hi, Cheeks. Welcome. Gaga. Maestro. Welcome back. Gray. Hi, Gray. Gaga. Maestro. Hopefully y'all doing just as well today. How was the rest of stream? Booty. Did it go just well? Oh my gosh, Karen. No. Yeah. 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 Get in there. Get in there. That'll forever be the most... I will never forget when I added that into stream. It was a long time ago, but man, is it cursed. Booty, how was the rest of stream? Did it go well? Did it go splendid, just as you intended? I'm so used to it. I'm so used to it. I'm provoking for raid. Well, hopefully your stream just went well. Today, I spent the first hour Not doing anything but looking at a train. Hold. Hold. Where is it? 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 Oh, perfect spot. I spent the entire the entire beginning of stream looking at Maestro's train. Oh, we get an ICE. It's a long boy. It's a long boy. Oh, that's right, Gold. You didn't see it yet either. I got two of them. There's a long boy and a short boy. The short boy's over here. I just gonna place it down temporarily, just to see what it looks like. But where are you? There. That's a short boy. It's a 7-car long train. Which, yeah, you know what? You're not wrong. It does fit all platforms. As close as it may be, it does fit. Which is pretty neat. It is the German ICE. Yes, Danny. Yes, it is. Is killing it as usual? I don't know how. But my show is too good. What about the story behind this NDA? The story behind the NDA is that I am a Cities Skylines. I'm an official City Skylines content creator. Basically. So I do have NDA things from Iceflake and Paradox. Go nuclear? Exactly, Fireshark. We are indeed going. This is a common occurrence with all trains. Oh my gosh! That gave me a heart attack. Somebody's breaking down my door. Oh my goodness. Keisha. Hi, Alicia. Oh my goodness. Hi, Alicia. How have you been? How was work? You should be at work still. No? Technically, yes. Beta. Technically. I do have many. They're right. The buttons. You're right. Hold. You said it has stuff that shows when the doors open. When the train stopped at a station. You made the buttons glow when the train stopped at the station? The attention to detail and everything. Oh, wrong side. Oh, and this side says impasse. Whoa, that's so cool, though. This side, no. This side, yes. That's so neat. Now, this train's getting a little bit stuck. Is it stuck? Yeah, the train's a little bit stuck right now because it is too long. I think I might have to make it a small boy. It's too long. It can't get past this station. Incredibly questionable. No, your buttons are fine. The train's just stuck. It's trying to turn around, but it can't. Because, it can't fit in Revo Station. For some reason, when trains are too long, they like to switch tracks. Instead of staying straight, for some reason. So, yeah, it's just kind of stuck. Chilling. AFK, of course, Booty, of course. Do get some de-streaming done. Let's not be straight up. It's just a little bit crooked, that's all. A little bit crooked. Some people like things a little bit crooked, you know? I don't shame anybody for being a little bit crooked. Now, if you're crooked with a bad... It depends on the crookedness, but... Let me stop talking. Let me stop talking. The emissive anyways, I'll add an LED interior. Second class gets bluish interior lights. Oh, that'd be kind of neat. After getting built. At this rate? No. At this rate, no. Slowly but surely. I don't know why I'm making a curve. I want to put this by the water. It's so masculine. Or it could be whatever. Butter. Hi, Butter. Welcome. Why, welcome. How are you doing today? I gotta make sure this power plant's in the right spot, which is the painful part. Because what I want to do here is actually use decals. I never use decals. Terrifying noises. I never use decals often. But I feel like using these, whoa. Cursed. I feel like using these decals would really liven up the area a little bit better. Especially by the power plant in general. So I want to remove a lot of the, you know, the restrictive stuff that's on this building. And make it feel more free, if that makes sense. About mango sticky rice, though. I hear that's really good. That's with, do they make it with coconut milk in the rice? I hear that's really good. Man. Now you got me thinking about food. I shouldn't say this out loud because somebody might get mad at me, but I haven't had food in a little bit. And some mango sticky rice would be quite nice. A miracle? Oh, now I need food. Now I want food. Eat food. Now I'll eat food later. I'll eat food later. You need to leave. I do in fact need to leave. Not now though. Not now. I refuse. I'm building a power plant. Who needs more? You know what? I probably am going to crash if I don't save my game. Yeah, I at least want them to be a little bit different so I can see the different roads that pass through here. The tracks that pass through here, and the buildings that need to pass through here as well. So areas like this are just devoid of things. I could fill that in with different gaps. A fair and balanced, so we eat or else you win a gifted sub. What are the chances? What are the chances? Oh, hold up. I have food in front of me. Hi, Taylor. Right. Ba-da-da-da.
Bye-bye.
Taylor, do have a good time. Let me see. I do actually have food in front of me. It's an assortment of mixed nuts. It's a whole assortment of mixed nuts. You know what? I will. You can't tell me what to. Eat your snack. I will, but I kind of regret buying mixed nuts. I think I prefer my nuts separate. I can say with a straight face. I cannot say with a straight face. I'm gonna put you there. I want other buildings to be placed around the nuclear power plant that feel like they belong, you know? Like, what if I wanted this to be a whole coal place as well? Like, gravity separation wouldn't be a bad oil buildings, I feel like, could be placed around here just for the heck of it, you know? But nothing too crazy with the oil. Like the smaller oil in general is not a bad idea to place out here. Like a nano pump, way too much. Casting fabricator, that'd be too much. Fabrication unit, that might all be too much. I think placing an oil rig down here isn't a bad idea. It is by the fish though. Is it bad to be mining fish by an oil rig? That might be a bad idea. Or leak your NDA with the Tiaro? Oh no. Also, hi Hyra. I think putting an oil rig might be a better idea. Just a few minutes later. The oil rig might be a good idea. It is quite big. It is pretty big. But I do think offshore oil would be pretty neat. and then having the train pass by to collect that oil. I think that'd be pretty neat. I do need a road to go off there, but it's fine. Don't worry, all good ideas start with a slow plan. Says nobody. Says never anybody. Still no snacking. Don't worry. It's right next to me, I promise. I promise you I'm not lying to you. I would never lie to you. Never. I want to borrow this track. There's just something so enticing about the song Fibbage 3. Here. Like, they advertise peanuts, almonds, cashews, and pistachios. I have never seen a pistachio in here. You know, I say that as I'm shaking it. But look how tiny it is! Is that even pistachio or a cashew that's green? I can't tell! It's a cashew that's green! I don't see a... Also a cashew. I dropped that one. That's a peanut. There's nothing in there. The pistachios are so small. There's nothing in there. I've never seen green cashew. I swear to you, this thing was like, and the almonds. Well, almonds are naturally massive, but I don't know. I realized that I actually don't like almonds. But since I have it, I'll eat it. But I just don't think I like almonds that much compared to like every other nut. That fart was warranted. The fart was warranted. Image 3. Image 3. I lied to you. You lied to me. As I tried to figure out what you write, I answer carefully. Silly little me. Fibbage 3. My goodness me. Oh, there's a nut in my throat. Oh, it's sharp. Oh! Oh my gosh, that thing was hurting. Pause on all that. Macadamia nuts are all good. Macadamia nuts are probably the... Would I say that they're the best? I don't know. Maybe. Well, depends. I feel like they gotta be mixed with something at the same time. I still think I prefer cashews. I still do think I do. Hi, Amy. Welcome. How are you doing today? How are we? Fibbage 3. Won't you read? Let's agree to disagree. I will always love your questions and your witty repartee. Fibbage 3. Fibbage 3. Pistachios win, cashew and pecan are close second. Pecans aren't bad, or pecans. I don't know if you guys say... Can I get a poll, Kylie? Pecan or pecan? I don't know how you guys say it. I don't know how you make that a poll when they're spelled the same, but put more A's for pecan and put a U in there for pecan. Like leprechaun, you know? I don't know. I never really had much of an opinion about... I never really thought about that. What do you guys say more of, or what do you say? What's the correct word? What's the objective results? Finisher, but on their natural naked self. The peanuts got to be salted. I sound like I said peanuts. The peanuts have to be like salted. I feel for them to be at least edible. You know. You know. Is there no oil track? Steel, machinery, electronics, vehicles. Rock, ore, coal, concrete. Well, let's do concrete. I prefer an oil train, but so we have that. Let's connect it to here. Don't ask me why. Per can. Per can. Kylie. Kylie. Per can. And that's how I said it. Pecan. Which is which? I'll never know now. That's funny. You should be moved, not you. So you're gonna stay there. I want the whole space to be kind of gray. I want this all to be a solid, not solid ground, but I want this all to be a rocky ground alongside the outside. I wonder what kind of surface I can use for that. Because for like a rocky, gravelly aesthetic. See, I feel like these ones are too bright, so I could darken them, but I don't know if it's what I want. And you can never go wrong with this one. This one is more of a texture that is, or that does resemble rocky. But again, I have so much space to work with on the outside here that I could just do something different. Honestly, this just might be more tracks than anything else. It's pecan, pecan, pecan. The pecan. Like something Cardi B would say. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong with that statement. What other buildings? Because the goal for this plant is to be not just a natural plant, you know. I want there to be actual stuff placed around it. And these abandoned buildings could actually work here. Some of them anyway. Not these, because these ones are more for manufacturing. I'm looking for something more. No, these are all manufacturing. I'm looking for something that's a little bit bees. They're small, but it's not about the size again. It's more about how they're used. Like more things like this, especially. Because not only am I going to be making power here, I'm going to store some stone. This would be a good place to store stone. Because I don't have any stone plant. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. I don't have a stone plant. And if I use this mountainside as an area, what if I just made this into a coal plant? But put a nuclear power, that sounds like a bad idea. That sounds like a terrible engineering. But at the same time, maybe I'll think about that. Come tomorrow and see if I think about that. Yeah, come back tomorrow. We'll see if there's gonna the intro of this next stream might be a stone industry. If I think about that idea and it still goes through. For now, let me just fill this in. The website is about Kuwait too. They all can be cans, but you can't pee in a can. Peeing in a can sounds criminal. Actually sounds criminal, peeing in a can. Like, I understand the bottle, but in a can? Seed in a nut? I'm not sure. A new poll? What's the best? Pecans, cashews, pistachios, peanuts, and walnuts. I've never really, I don't think I've ever had a walnut before. So I can't really say anything about that. Out of all the three on that, or out of all of those on that list, I like peanuts. But is peanut really a nut? Peanuts aren't nuts, they're beans. I technically can't classify that one. I technically can't. But it is just saying what's the best. You're not wrong. Oh. I hate how you snap. I hate how you snap like that. Just going through the side. I prefer one of you to be separated, but I guess that's fine. And then have it branch out a bit. But wait, how does this? Something's wrong. Did I move this and I... Wait, did I use move it on this by accident and I didn't realize? I must have. I had to. I had to have, because it was the wrong spot. Which means I just had to, you know, it's screwed. What? I did use move it. Okay, that wasn't correct. I don't like how this goes into the sides though. I prefer being middle-y place, but I really don't want to use that. Screw me. I think I just might have to use this. I think I'll just use this. It's fine. Remove all this stuff. All this nonsense. What? No walnut? Yeah, never. None of you voted for walnut. Pistachio. Pistachios. You can never go wrong with a pistachio, to be honest. But I don't know. Pistachios are. I feel like they're a better ingredient to foods. Like made into a nice paste, you know. But so are peanuts. Because we gotta think about it like this. Would you guys rather have pistachio paste or peanut butter? I think the answer is obvious. Actually, I shouldn't have said that out loud. That was a dumb question. That was a dumb question. Oh, farther back. There. I can't use movement on this, which sucks. Better in food? Exactly. They are. But I mean, peanuts can be a staple. Well, they are a staple in like different Thai foods, I guess. Go forward and turn. You look up the prices. What are the, wait, prices? Both peanut butter are so expensive. The spoons of peanut butter sometimes. See, Gray understands. Gray, you understood the objective. Sometimes that's what life's about. Sometimes that's what it's about, Gray. All this. Here's the thing, I don't need all this power. I just don't need all this power. But tell you what I will do. Give me something. I'm about to lose my mind. I'm gonna put a battery station. You're gonna power my battery station. Now, to get them to fit though, a 1x1, a 2x2. Let's do like this. I can't move it again, so mainly do it myself. I'm gonna remove all the concrete roads and replace them all with just regular asphalt. They go off grid. There is no grid, but I'll pretend that you're my grid. Summer love. I don't know why someone would want a can of boiled peanuts to be delivered. You never know, Mindy. You never know. Someone somewhere out there enjoys boiling nuts. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Do y'all boil peanuts? Y'all boil nuts? I want to stack these buildings, but it'll be a little bit awkward. I mean, I guess it depends on the dish, but like, I can't think of anything. Legumes, since people can't afford nuts nowadays. Hey, I mean, green beans, you could never go wrong with green beans. If the day that green beans become expensive, or like sprouts or anything like that becoming more expensive, is the day that we should all actually riot, because there's something wrong with society if those things, if the cheapest things are the most expensive. I'm actually gonna cut you back. Every single summertime. Holes. I'm actually gonna make you come through here. Summertime. Yeah, come through here. I'm going to reduce you down to down here. Just to make you feel... Oh, buns. Do you have to be connected to a road? You don't have to, right? Neat. Okay, good. I actually didn't realize I could just do that. Wow. I should do this more often. I should definitely do that more often. I might run you somewhere far, actually. With just a standard power line, so that way it just transfers into the city without having to worry. How about it? Wet nut sounds apparently is sex-based terms, M&D. And cold water and salt boils in hours. Oh, that's right. But cashews have that problem, right? No other nut has that kind of problem. Sprouts are expensive in Norway. Sprouts are supposed to be like real cheap, like cheap. That doesn't work. It's too far away. I hate how far this has to be. Let's just do that. This is just for temporary purposes. Well, with the power lines passing down through here, you know what I can do is make a little fake system here. Like a fake wiring system passing through here. Stop that. Not that it really helps, but I feel like filling the spaces in between with just useless things just really gives it that feel, you know? And they could just use all the smaller props to really just infill all those spaces. I probably should make it crooked like that. I think facing this like this is probably better. I'm gonna remove all these surfaces anyway and replace them with my own surface. I really don't like these default surfaces. You know, something to make it look a little bit more manufactured. The same price in Finland. Cabbage is cheap, carrots and potato. Okay, the one thing that you should be buying if you can't afford anything is definitely potatoes. Sure, the nutritional value isn't that great, but I just think potatoes really just infill you. Like, if you're starving, the potato got you covered, to be honest. Like, that's all I can say. You don't need much food if you have a potato. Okay. The water treatment plant's a good idea. How'd you like that plant? So cheap. So cheap. So cheap as fact, you could just plant it and then come back the next year. You know what's also cheap and what's also free? If you live in the woods, garlic. No, onions and garlic too. Onions, like those wild onions that you find on the floor, those little long stalks that you just find. You can, in fact, I shouldn't endorse this. You can, in fact, eat them. Just make sure that they're safe by you. But you can, in fact, just take them off the ground and just kind of eat them. For free 99, that's a free onion. Onions are very dense in all sorts of nutrients. Eat it raw, make a mush of it. You can do anything with potato. Almost anything. So this is fine so far. The power comes off and branch. Oh, there's another one over here. I don't think I make you go to the plant. I think you just go outside the city, to be honest. I think you just leave the city. Oh, you go over... Oh... I did not know there was a power plant there, or a power receiving blade there. It doesn't seem like it needs to be used anyway, so... It looks like power just feeds from somewhere else. I don't need this thing here. Matter of fact, you're just gonna go off on a different tangent. You're gonna follow the train going further down. And you're just gonna leave the city. Like so. I will redesign this later on where it has a, corresponding path, but I haven't really shared power with another city before, or got power from another city or anything like that. I get a bad rap from the 80s and 90s for carbs, but they're nutritionally complete. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with them. What are you going for? Doff for the lectures, the game he plays, game inspo. Am I even here? Kylie. Also, hi Steven, welcome. You're an underground electricity guy? I would be. I would love to be an underground guy, but where I live, all outside, maybe it's terrible. I should be an underground person with electricity because I hate losing power. Speaking of which, there's going to be a severe storm tomorrow, or later today. I don't know, but I'm just gonna say this now. When I stream tomorrow and everything goes dark, I lost power. There's a really high chance that I will lose power tomorrow. But also, hi, Steven. Yeah, not just a storm, but a thunderstorm. Remove this. These are just the bases. The basic things that are just around the power plant, but what the power plant needs is, I feel like it just needs more. But power plants don't really have anything around them, if I'm being honest. They're very isolated. Like, all of their facilities are just kind of placed in. Like, I want to keep the area, like, space around it just calm and collective. Like, let me go to this power plant real quick. Let me go back to it. Right over here. It's fairly chill. Like, it's just surrounded by trees, a lot of different, like, dirt or different details, but it really is just trees. It's just kind of hidden, to be honest. A train line going through, another train line going through. It's very simplified, to be honest. There isn't much to it. I like this though. I feel like this is more of an oil kind of rig there, but it's not really oil. Fire season's real early. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. I wouldn't be surprised if lightning strikes a tree and everything's in blazes. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna get an oil plant in here. I think the nanopolymer synthesis would be a good idea to like place. Maybe not over here, but over here. Over here, I think is better because the trains are here as well. And I could have the trains here, open up, then shrink back into one, and then keep one of them just kind of spur down. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. So the track stops here. I'm actually gonna delete this. Allow this to span further. I wish that this didn't have a catenary, or I had the choice to remove catenary. I'm gonna spur you off. I'm gonna allow you to keep going. I'm gonna just separate you for a second. So you are going to go. Oh, every piece of sweat rolled down my body just now. Who did that to me? Hyro, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, I just died just now. I'll never know thunder from thunder anymore. Like this. Go like this. Go like this. There's no need for this really if I have this. You know what, screw it. Well, no, I'll keep that. Have more pants? Worse. Worse. I don't know what's worse than pooping in your pants, but oh, diarrhea. I don't know. Olivia. This guy stinks. Usually that's Zach, but today it was butter. For their opening to bribing. Oh, does that one have channel points? MND. I understand. I understand. The channel points are what they're there for. Despite that. Yeah, pull forward. The worst part is that track that I placed down can't move, so it's gonna be stuck there forever. And it's always gonna be slightly crooked, and I kinda hate it. I'm going to move this. Oh, I hate that. Can I move you without breaking you? Oh, I fixed it even. Better. Perfect. Make sure I'm awake. Don't worry. I won't sleep yet. I'm lying. I've been awake for a really long time. I can't tell you how long because somebody will be mad at me if I told them. If I told you. But let's just say that it was almost yesterday.
But why
let's
though?
just say
Do
that
I have
I've been
to?
awake since almost yesterday. But it's not too bad. Posture check. Make me straighten up my back. Here. What was yesterday? Oh, I had this great food yesterday. Almost yesterday, you know, but it was midnight, Kylie. It was midnight. And correction, it was 11 p.m. But man, you ever had cereal at night? Oh, cereal at night is just so nice. It's one of those cheat foods you could just have like every night if you ever so needed it. Yes, I've been talking about food this entire time. Okay, remove this. I think this portion over here is where the landscape is going to be changed. Oh, I have you, and I have. Where are they? You. I have you, but I actually think the oil plant might be better. Might is a wrong word. I think it will be better. I'll tell you what. I will add train signals. They won't be anything fancy though. They're only going to be searchlights. These are the kind of train signals that you see on freight lines specifically, or like, especially over here. Searchlights are the searchlights are train signals that look like this. Just the singular dot ones, or like these. A lot of times it is all red, but they can change into different colors, you know. But usually there's just only one of them, specifically just the top one as the defunct searchlight. A single aspect is what it could be, but I like to say the word searchlight. You can find them a lot on old freight rails or freight lines. Also, Urban, have a good night. Also, SMC, welcome. Hits the spot. Oh, there's just something about late night cereal that's just, it fills that craving. Like, what's your favorite kind of cereal? Like your favorite kind of, like any cereal you could have. If you were to only have one cereal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Because mine will always be Captain Crunch. That's like peak cereal for me. You can't beat that. I'll pull you back. Stop! Autosave, please! Thank you. Okay, crib you in. If a train wore a backpack, would it wear a back with the top? It wear a caboose. It wear a caboose. For sure. M&D. That's also what it prefers, you know? A caboose. If it were a human. Reese's peanut butter. Puff cereal, no milk. Oh. You raw dog and cereal. Oh, you raw dog and cereal, Amy. With no milk. Oreo O's. You see, I would say that cereal is amazing, but that cereal also feels like you're going to have diabetes. I tell myself every time, I cannot take another bowl of this cereal. Like, once you have one bowl of that cereal, you need more. You cannot stop yourself. It's really bad. I want to see how this looks between here before I continue. It's not bad, but it's not the right thing that I'm looking for. I really want something more gravelly, to be honest. I'm hoping there's a way that we get more rocky textures in this game, you know? Shredded mini wheats. Your kids love stuff too. Shredded mini wheats. I don't know how I ever felt about those, actually. Shredded mini wheats. I'm sure they were fine, but they had to be frosted, or else I couldn't eat it. I couldn't do it. Like chocolate or cinnamon checks. I prefer the Special K, the dark chocolate Special K. That cereal is my preferred chocolate cereal. That or Cocoa Pebbles, because if I was feeling unhealthy, Cocoa Pebbles. If I'm not, the chocolate Special K cereal would be great. Fastball. Cocoa Pebbles. Anyone seen Cocoa Pebbles? The old Oreos pipe game that came on the box. Wait, there was a game? I never have. Extreme Cream Control.
Bye-bye.
That sounds like me in the bed. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maestro,
Bye-bye.
do have a good night. MND, do have a good night's sleep as well. More bowls. Play in the browser on the Internet Archive. I see. I see. Your dad like plain shredded wheats? Plain. Oh. Oh. Brother, oh, disgusting. What's that? I could never with plain cereal, plain like I'm gonna say this now. Do any of you guys like plain Cheerios? Because that's my response. I could never do plain Cheerios. There was just something about it that the taste was just, it just tastes like I was eating grass. It was the worst thing ever. Oopsies. Cream of wheat, all oh! Oh my gray, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness, you like grape nuts too? Did your dad like food? Great. Yeah, just the plain Cheerios. No honey nut. No honey nut. Just the plain old Cheerios. The one that says it's better for your heart. Oh gosh, that one's terrible. It's not terrible. Nah, it's kind of bad. Kind of bad. This might take a while. I really want to get these decals in here. But let me get the oil down first before I continue. I need some... I'm going to take some land. Well, no, I don't have to. I have a train here. Just take away the train a little bit. Not permanently. I'm also going to fix all this because this is all outdated textures. I got to redo this. But I want to take the road here. Not too much road. Let's just take this one. You love plain Cheerios? No milk? Amy. Amy. Amy, no, please. Anything but that, Amy. Do you need cereal, Amy? I got you. Do you need a bowl? I have milk too, if you need it. No milk. Amy, please. I have almond milk. Do you need that? Soy milk even. Oh, that reminds me of that one SpongeBob episode. Without any milk. I had a bowl of nails for breakfast. Without any milk. I want you to stick back a little bit. Stick back for me just a little bit, you know? Throw it back a little bit. I think this spot's good. Let's go here. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. Kind of. Not really. Could be better. Let's make it better. Right here. They're yummy dry. Oh, like a little snack. You know what? Actually, I understand. I could see that. What I'd do if I didn't have any, if I literally ran out of Cheerios or Honey Nut Cheerios, and I only had plain Cheerios, I would literally take a bottle of honey and just squeeze it inside of that thing. It wouldn't be the same because the honey clumps up the cereal quite a bit, but man, it was something that I could at least use to give it a little bit of sugar that it needed, or anything really that it needed. Now, why do I have a boat path passing through here? I don't. It's just a bootleg boat path. Why do I have boat life pain? Why do I have boat passing through here? Where I could just pass on the outside over here. That's so silly. Why did I do that? That's so silly. I know it's thin, but hey. It's the fishing path that's the problem. The fishing line is in my way, but let's just pass through this way. Don't go a long way around. Can barely squeeze between here, but it's fine. Remove this nonsense. You can stack them dry, but not for a meal. You definitely, that's very true, Butter. Use honey for those days, barely any granulated sugar. Yeah, honey, just regular honey itself is just really, it really makes anything taste really nice. Like any kind of food tastes real nice. I'll place it on the water here. Do I need a boat? I don't think I need a boat, right? Can I just use this for decoration? Like, what if I just store oil here? Does it work as a storage? Because I don't want to make this too long. I really don't want to make this too long. But I just kind of want it to sit in the water. Yeah, I just want to make you sit down there and just disconnect it. Oh, you have to connect? That's silly. Can I put you underwater? Is that possible? Oh. Oh. Magic. Magic. Oh my goodness. Neat. Neat. Okay. With powdered milk? Powdered milk? Now, I haven't seen powdered milk. I haven't seen powdered milk in years. How do you get non-dairy powdered milk? Non-dairy dry milk? Is that even food? Flavor or fortified with vitamin A and D? You know what I loved was Milo. Milo and Ovaltine. Those two things were great. Also for Kylie here, this is what Cocoa Pebbles was. Cocoa Pebbles is this kind of cereal here. It turns your water? Whoa! Water! Oh my goodness. Water is crazy. It turns your milk into chocolate, Kylie. Into chocolate milk. I might put you down here actually. Yeah, I'm gonna put you there. These doesn't be touch the land, does it? It does not. Good. I used to get powdered milk to cook with instead of regular milk because it doesn't go bad as fat. Oh, that, you know what? That's fair, Karen. That's fair. Yeah, soggy too fast. It definitely does. It's more of a kind of cereal that you just gotta pick up and drink when all the flavor is getting sucked out, you know? Hot cocoa is better than Ovaltine? Okay, you know what, Amy, you're right. Amy, you're right. I can at least agree with you on that. I can at least agree with you on that one. Let's go a step further back. Let's step away from this building. The right one comes. You gotta have a river crossing across through here. You have to go around. I'll put a few roads passing through here, but not that it matters really. I prefer the road be out here. Actually, like this. Let's take it from here. Stop snapping with that. Oh, I can't take that away with that. Choco milk. For me, when they changed the recipe of the cookie. Oh my good Hyro. Let me tell you, I remember there was a day in my entire childhood when Cookie Crisp was the best cereal. I had it and it was like, whoa, this tastes so great. And then a few years later, down the road, I'm like, I eat this thing. Why on earth is it so hard? What is this Cookie Crisp? This is not Cookie Crisp that I remember. When they first made this cereal and they took it away and they rebranded it back, it was terrible. What on earth did they give us as a return from that fake Cookie Crisp? Because it was bad. It was terrible. Make you smarter, I guess. You want to request a song? What song would you want to request? It doesn't get soggy. That's how you know it's not real. That was not edible, Steel Air. It was terrible. It was terrible. Okay. Automod, remove that. That's so silly. Oh my gosh. Who can it be now? Oh, who can it be now? Of course I can. Alvin is also Jam. How was the rest of cities? First off, oh my gosh, Karen. Wobble baby, wobble. Yeah. Cursed imagery. How was just the stream, Jim? Welcome, Ali. Coco. We were just talking about chocolate just now. We were just discussing, actually, what our favorite cereals are. Do you guys have a favorite cereal? A cereal that you would eat for the rest of your life if you couldn't change. What would that cereal be, is what I was asking from earlier. Jim, thank you for the raid. Darl, welcome. Reza, Dockside, welcome. Hopefully doing well. Ralph, welcome, Ralph. Not a cereal. But for those who don't know me, my name is Dava. I mostly play City Skylines. Today we are within our city here of Hudson Harbor. I never finished what I started. Last stream I built this whole port here. This stream I'm destroying my entire power grid and rebuilding it for nuclear power. I'm indecisive. And then we got, look at the trains we got. First off, hold up. Look at the train we got. We got ICE trains. This thing's gorgeous. Reese's Puffs. Cheerio. Okay, now Jim, regular Cheerios or Honey Nut Cheerios? That's the real question. But also, thank you Jim, for the raid. I appreciate that. If you do have to de-stream, please feel free to de-stream if you have to. You don't have to answer my silly questions. But thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Is the son of love fake? Is it not true? Reese's Puffs. Is that song on Spotify? Reese's Puffs. Oh my gosh. They have Reese's Puffs on Spotify, but it's for 10 hours long. It's 10 hours long of Reese's Puffs. I just accidentally pressed Starter Jam with the Reese's Puffs. I'm so stupid. I don't know what I just did. Oh, good lord, I lost the queue. Oh no. What did I just do? It's not so... Oh, I just screwed something up. Hold. I tried to add it to queue. And I broke it. Oh my gosh. It's fine. Regular gym? Oh no. I was just saying how much I despise the regular shit. Not even with a little bit of honey, or who's a criminal, who's a maniac? If you eat Frosted Flakes and you add more sugar to the Frosted Flakes, I'm sorry, you belong in prison. You belong in solitary confinement. There is no need for that kind of activity. Not in this neighborhood, because my goodness, I've heard people say that it's not sugary enough. Like, I understand cornflakes, but what? Play like a few minutes. I definitely will play it. Let me see here. I'm trying to think about this power plant. I want this to be more detailed, if anything, than ever. I don't want this to be, plop and go. Not the way that this was before. I want this to be more thought-provoking, if anything. I have some ideas, and now that I have oil here, it's not a bad idea to get an oil train line passing throughout here either. Which I kind of like the idea of that. Which I actually will steal you. Not you. You. And kind of place you alongside of it. That you gotta get your clothes off. So there is no Sonala, Brilla. The pasta brand has songs for each type of pasta and how long you should cook it. That's brilliant. I never get Barilla, but that's brilliant. I find Barilla... Okay, so I'm cheap. I see Barilla in the store, but I'd rather get the store brand one because it's only 99 cents compared to like $3. Okay, hold. Now I gotta fix this now. Hold while okay, Spotify is just broken. I gotta restart Spotify for a second. Hold, because I definitely broke something with it. Also, let me see here. Even though we have no music on YouTube, I know you don't have anything on YouTube. It's so sad. I can't give you guys music on YouTube because honestly, YouTube will just straight up delete the stream entirely. They've done it before. It has happened once. No, Spotify just broke. I actually can't see the next song, which is awkward. Which is very strange that I can't see the song that's going to play next. I'm just going to skip. Spotify can't play this right now. You have the file on your computer. You can import it. Spotify's not working at all. Hold. Something is very much broken all of a sudden. Can I play this? Well, oh, now can I play this? Well, now it worked. Now can I play this? No. Apparently Reese's Puffs isn't allowed. But I could play Home Depot. Hold. I can't. Wait. Okay, that broke it. No, there's something about Reese's Puffs that breaks Spotify that I actually can't play the song, which is actually really funny. Can I at least play Home Depot? No, I can't. It's broken. Oh, it's all broken. Okay. Let me try this again. This is gonna be take 4. There we go. I can't play Home Depot. Why is this on Spotify? I'll never know. But I can't play the Reese's Puffs. This is only 35 seconds long. I mean, it's kind of a vibe. According to Down Detective, Spotify has Oh, does it? Okay, so Spotify is broken then. The more you know. That was it? It didn't even get to the good part of the song. Let's put it there. It's magic. It was too mystical. It broke my entire Spotify. That's so sad.
Hello
so
there.
Criminal. Pedro. Hi, Pedro. Welcome. How are we doing today? You're gonna stay there for me. I'm gonna run this train line down through here just for the oil to continue to go through. There's a bunch of revenue tracks placed about. We'll see how this works. A smooth. Let me see if this doesn't break Spotify. Okay, that works. Smooth Criminal is not gonna play next. You're gonna run forward and curve. Turn like that. No, incorrect. I said complex curve, but forward, turn, turn. Yeah. It's fine. I'll fix it. I can move this one, move it, right? This one won't break. Okay, good. There we go. This is the next movie. What songs were in the first or in the MJ movie? Because believe it or not, I do like a lot of the Jackson 5 songs. A lot of those songs were just so good. Put it back. Well, Holden. Let me open you for a second. There we go. Oh my goodness. 1-800 smack that across the. I gotta stop singing that every time I see your name, smack that. The song comes to my head. The song will just play in my head every single time. Remove you. It should be there. It is a good song. It is such a good song. I'm doing all right. But don't mind me. I'm thinking as I'm building, which is never a good sign. Whenever I think and build at the same time, it doesn't turn out great, but I'm trying to redo my power. As of right now, I think it looks better than it was before. Or better than how it was before. This is missing just labor. Are you making power? You are. You just can't serve it. Let me fix that. So this power line, I really don't like the fact that it's only one power line. Realistically speaking, there should be like 3 next to each other going towards this high voltage place, but you gotta make do what you gotta make do. You're gonna transfer across and go down there to filter this to the city, which should be fine. We'll see. It's talented. Oh yeah, okay, Spotify is very down. Very much down. And why you walking? And why you walking? Are you walking, Yanni? And why you walking? And why you walking? Are you walking, Yanni? And why you walking? Are you walking, Yanni? Anywhere you walking? Are you walking here? I know it says okay, but it sounds like walking. It sounds like anywhere you walking. Anywhere you walking. That's what it sounds like to me. See? Anywhere you walking. Are you walking, Nanny? You, like. Oh. I swear I'm not insane. I feel like rocks should be here in the border. The water plant needs to be here as well, but I gotta figure out that scenario. It's the area behind here that's the issue. But I could just realistically just place these around in like different lots or different vats rather, and see how they fit the area before I even typed it. Oh, I heard a walking Annie. Like, it's just anywhere you're walking. Anywhere you walking. Anywhere you walking. Are you walking, Annie? Like, she's been struck by a smooth criminal. He's asking if she's walking. Okay. So I'm gonna keep you all in different cell blocks. This should suffice fine. This should be fine. And then having each one in their own containments. If only I made you longer. Also, connecting this from the outside to the inside would be fine. I see your Leos and I'm like, I say every time I see Grays. Whenever I see Gray City, I'm like, dang. That's hot. Like, there's something about the way that Gray builds that's just so enticing. That's the right word. That's the word I'd use. It's just something so extravagant about it. I'll be there. Never say goodbye. Who's loving you? I want you back. ABC. You know, I haven't heard "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough" in a while. Human nature is just so nice. But no, I feel like I want some Jackson 5. I feel like I want some Jackson 5. Hold. Okay, yeah, Spotify is definitely bugging. Definitely bugging. Okay, that's fine. Because it all depends. It all comes down to smack that. It all comes down to the surfaces. I think that really, realistically speaking, surfaces in this game are really what sells the ideal look of how you look at other people's things, you know? Because right now, this is just a naked building. You know, ain't nothing here. Like, hold. Let me delete that. You really want to remove everything that you see that is vanilla. And once you do that, your eyes kind of see it as different. That's very different, honestly. I do want to be careful because I don't want to infill the area between here because that's going to be a different surface. I'm smooth. Oh, so Gray's pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. You ever seen that man's head? Smooth. Smooth as a marble. He must moisturize that thing every day, let me tell you. That thing is magnificent. To Indiana. In the sun. Of course. Of course. What is this? You need water? Why? Why? All right. Well, okay, I guess. I gotta connect this road anyway. It's fine. You're coming through here. You're gonna come in through here. I'm gonna see. This is also another thing as well. Smack that. I do believe in destroying the property of what City Skylines and Colossal Order had made previously and remaking it into your own. There's just an art form about just stealing. I wouldn't advise this, but there is an art form to just stealing somebody's thing. Oh, did it? Oh, did I uninstall that mod by accident? Wait, did I? I don't think I did. It's missing again. It's missing again. Where is it located actually? Is it in here? I was wondering why this was so full. Okay. There's just an art form about stealing whatever Colossal Order did and then just making it into your own, you know? So once you do that, I just want to do this actually. Just gonna make a mockery of it, you know? But no, actually, like this. Yeah. Because I saw that StarQ updated it and saw that he said for some reason it keeps disappearing. He doesn't know yet what's causing it to disappear so much, but it is just an issue that Start does know about. A weird issue that never happened before, but all of a sudden it just started to take place, which is very very random. Stop that. I'll figure that later. Let's make it a little bit closer. I personally like that mod. I would really love for that mod to not disappear. Indiana. You know what I always found crazy about the Jackson 5? They made Michael sing some... Like, it's no Kids Bop. That's what I'll say. It's no Kids Bop. They make Michael sing some songs that are, like, not for, like, a kid, you know? That's the one thing I will say. Yeah, Gray, are you? It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Did you hail it? Probably. Probably. Well, that's just Joe for you, I guess. Joe Jackson. Get ready. Oop. Okay. Damir. Why, thank you for the...
Happy 4 years of nearly 1 year of subs.
Damir, thank you for like the 3 years of being sub 32 months. Oh my goodness. Damir. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. To profit off him. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Even though it's his own family, but definitely.
Bye-bye.
Gold, do take care. Do take care, Gold. Mecha Chameleon, you also check it out. The Mad Fun Party Game. Mecha Chameleon. Oh gosh. Let me connect over here. I do enjoy a nice party game. And pass through there, yeah, pass through there, and that goes around. There's just something about the spaces between. I know what to do here, but I don't have the. Well, I do. I have the right assets and the right decals that I want to place between here. The only thing that I really particularly need is the correct pathing to place between here. If I'm being honest, there's just something about oopsies, the correct power line method that you want to use to place things between. This isn't it. There's something missing. I don't know what it is, but I'll probably figure it out. There's definitely something missing. Definitely a different type of stone that I should use, or more of a pitched kind of grapple. But no, that's definitely not it. It also needs bushes and a lot of trees. I do want to keep the tree aesthetic still going on throughout here. But see yourself behind spot. That's kind of cool though. I definitely give myself anxiety just thinking about it. There's just something so heart-wrenching about games that involve you to hide and while somebody comes to find you. Like there's two types of games that not freak me, but that cause me immense thought-provoking, not even thought-provoking, it makes you want to run away. It's games that involve you being chased by something, knowing that there's something behind you, or not knowing that there's something behind you, but you can hear the footsteps, like running behind at the same time. Those games are the absolute... Oh, they bring so much fear into my body. $5. You had me at 5. You should have started with that, Smack That. That's the first thing. $5? That's all you had to say. We started. We have 3 stores on certain nights on share, and they all have been caught. Incorporation. People go around the store. They check price for themselves. Raise lower than the news. They check. My taco cart has gone up by 24% in 4 years. It's so easy. That's kind of wild, though. Yeah, dumb, cheap party games. That's what life's all about. I saw one today that Amesy had recommended me, actually. That just came out today. I got an email about it. I'll find it later. But it was the gnome game. A game about gnomes. I don't really remember specifically. Where's your entrance? Where's your entrance at? Here. And where do you go? You move on to this one. But it seems intriguing, to be honest. I'm ready to dive. I feel see through. I feel the every time I fall, I lose it all. Got me from my head to my feet, ready to die. I'm making a bunch of... I'm gonna make some things abandoned over here. I don't want everything to be in pristine tip-top shape, to be honest. Where is it? Sometimes you need a little bit of abandoned things in life. That breaks all monsters.
Say less. I want to time you out.
Damir, Damir, you can't say that and despawn yourself. Maybe it's the loves of the world. Maybe it's the thought that every time I fall, I lose it all. This should be actual evidence. I mean, concrete. And I want something dive into me. And I want something. I'm diving into you, diving into me. I'm going to make this actually a solid found or a solid design. Mostly because I'm gonna put a road around this, yes, but I don't believe that this should be on rocks. Third of all, I honestly don't think that it needs much to be around it besides like decals, either gonna be smudge markings or rather something really distinct. I feel like would work here. Like even like these little markings over here, but something different. Something different for sure. Also, these are really nice too. These pure nature ones are really nice. I can also just use. But smudges like this are pretty neat. But also, time check. 6:11. I'm not gonna lie. I might not long have. Wow. I might not have long left. I might not have long left. I know. I was gonna say I was waiting for Alvinus. Oh, don't worry though. I promise you this. Tomorrow will be a long day. I can promise you. I'll even shake your hand. I will 100% shake your hand that tomorrow for sure will be a long day. I should get a yes. Hi, Saggers. Are there any other games that I play? I do play a lot of simulation games. I have a few that a lot of the games that are on my Steam, the ones that are installed are the ones that I usually would play. But the game that I played secondly most of after City Skylines would have to be Oxygen Not Included. I'm waiting for the DLC. Emity's not here to hear me say this, but the DLC for this game comes out on June 11th. That's tomorrow. Dang. Okay, I don't know it's tomorrow, but no, I can't do it tomorrow. I'm gonna save this for. They could swim. I'll do this another day. I want to play this though. Oh, that'd be so neat. It is coming with an. It's a DLC. The whole. I don't know about if it's gonna come with an update, but it's definitely the DLC. I do want to play this. Screw me. Do I? Hmm. 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 My mods don't work, that's for sure, and this will definitely break every single mod that I have. Absolutely will. Tell you what, I'll give it a week, maybe even less than a week. Maybe I'll play this. Oh, if I didn't have work, I'd play this on Monday. If I didn't have work, I'd play it on Monday. I'll play it one day. I'll play it one day. I never have played Civilization. I never have. I thought about it once, honestly. Tandy, I'm so sorry. Let's see if we can do. Thankfully not. I just smacked that in your face. Oh my gosh. Thankfully not. But I saw Mini Motorways also got an update. Actually, it's Istanbul. It's Turkey. Wow. All Turkey update for Mini Motorways. I just started playing Paralives just recently. Train Sim World that I still have. I should play more New Haven Line. I really wish I got that train controller, but they just will not send it. Observation Duty, which is Kylie's favorite. I also got Hotel Architect as a key, by the way, as well. Like a free key for this game. So that'd be nice. But yeah, those are most of the games that I play. A scam? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. There are definitely more things that I want to place between here, but I can't really think of what I would want to place between here. It's more of a like not even warehouses. Even these are kind of pushing it because I feel like this building does not fit next to this giant robust tower. I erased the surface like an idiot. It's fine. Like that would not fit. I'm a firm believer of just placing random stuff in places. It really does sometimes fit the bill. Crazy. But also surfaces in general. I really wish that they overlapped the road. No, they sink below, which is pain. But no, decals will definitely have to fill the have to fill whatever I'm going to put inside of Bill. Like it just has to work. That was not the saying. That was not right. That was the worst saying I ever said. I hope none of y'all are named Bill. Oh. But no surface that I can think of anyway really fits what I want to do. I think it's more or less just gonna be filling things in and drawing it out. But no, I'll figure it out. But for now, I'm getting a lot of brain fog for some reason. So I think what I'll do is I will most likely just end. Stop! I said complex curve, please. So I think what I'll do, I'll end for today. Get some food. That might be the problem. I'm probably just too hungry. I can't even think straight. I get some food. Come back tomorrow. We're starting everything. We're gonna do the big project. No. Percent more minutes. I don't know what percentage that is. Percent more minutes. Amy. Oh, 5%. What's 5% of 3 hours and 17 minutes? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna fill you in with just scrap and then work you out until you're fully built. No, I don't want to put too much stuff here. I'm gonna keep everything set back. I think this is where we have to get into the more finer detail of things. So I'm gonna fix you. It's at this concrete, not that one. This one. I'm gonna fix you into this concrete. Tram inspiration before we leave, like a place that I think for inspiration of a tram. Well, let me start with this. Is your city inspired by anything? Or do you have any thoughts of what you want to do? I can give you some ideas of cities for inspiration of what you can do. Oh, look at my city. Now, my city, there aren't really that many trams. They are kind of separated. The way my trams operate, they operate in different sections. So one tram line connects from here, and the other tram line connects from this plaza to go up north. Like, they're kind of divided in their own rights, I guess you say. So one goes to downtown, one goes to uptown. I feel like I have 3 tram lines, and I don't know why. I don't think I do. I only have 2. Pretty sure I only have just 2. What's the traffic here? Oh. Wow. 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 So, who's the problem here? Who's getting erased? It looks like it's gonna be you, my yellow taxi driver. Hello, what is your name? That's a nice car, though. What is it, a Mazda? You'll never know now. Nice black hair with a blonde beard. What's your name, bud? Travis? Yeah, get out of my city. Wait a second. I forgot I had the mod. Simone Slater is not my new mayor? Unavailable. Do they host different events like almost every day for who's going to be the next mayor? Because if so, we're never going to get anywhere. I don't know who this person is as my mayor. All I know is that they are not my mayor. Why? Because Travis didn't vote for you. And because Travis didn't vote for you... Hello? What? I didn't... What? Where? Get... I must have pressed V by accident. Because Travis didn't vote for you... Don't try to blend in with the crowd. I know you're still there. Bye-bye, Travis. I should have checked your family first. I should have seen who your family was before I erased you. Man, I missed my chance. There you go. Travis was in the way, blocking all that traffic. Now they can cross the street. All because of traffic, we have a whole car pileup. How rude of that man. Yeah, mayor. So there's a whole election thing within this game. And as of right now, the mayor is Simone Slater, who's outside of my city. Now they need to be erased. Like they need to be gone. Whoa. There's profile pictures? We just moved in and we're having a housewarming. A housewarming? This must be the social mod. They have an actual profile picture? What? That's crazy. We welcomed Diane to the family and we're celebrating at Spiral Underpass with 7 guests. I'm meeting Olive Green after work at the Pavilion restaurant. Data show that people have begun dying more than usual. The reason might be an increase in road accidents or maybe simply because by poorly organized healthcare or fire and rescue. That's for my mayor to handle. That's for Simone. I'm not the mayor anymore. You guys got that. There's also Infolim. I didn't know those Infolim demand reports. I'm going to prison to visit my friend Winston Rosales in prison. Even though he's a criminal, I'm still his friend. Hey, you know what, you know what, Erica? Erica, you a real one. You a real one, Erica. Mayor Dava, I think you need to build a mayor house here. What is this? That's too big. That's what that is. I mean, I do have... That's not the capital. I don't have a mayor house. Do I need a city hall? Does city hall count as a building that can be old? Oh, I can't check it because it's not the season for... Is that how it works? I can't see who or where they are voting because they're... A car crash just happened. A car accident just happened as we speak. Are you okay? Is this hit and run? Hit and run? Hit and run? No, he's good. He's good. He's good. Okay. I forgot to mention the Tundra that I did almost install a Ford F-150 mod or asset. Nah, he good. He good. Oh wait, no, I do have a city hall. It's located right behind here. Not there. Over here. It's actually a different color of what I thought it would be. But a city hall is right here. A city hall is here, but it's not a great one, I should say. It's not in a great location. I mean, the building looks nice going straight through, but it's not a great location for a city hall, if anything. That's a lot of people. So good. And that's a lot of people. Hi, Chris. Welcome. Also, I can't click anything. There are no candidates right now? Oh, that's why. So I'm stuck with this mayor. Accelerated mayoral race? Oh, it just ended 6 hours ago. It ended. I'm alive. And I'll never know what that means. That's poopy. I wish I can vote. I wish I could make my own people's names in here. Because I love to pitch you guys up against each other and have you guys vote for. I think that would be a cool a Twitch integration into the game. Like have little pop-ups saying that this person's running for mayor in chat, and then like have it as a vote. Like vote for this person or vote for this person. I think that'd be kind of fun. As like a whole integrated thing within the game. That'd be kind of neat. You vote for Lint. I can't tell you who I'd vote for because I'd be skewing the bets. I'd be skewing it all, and I can't have that. But here, let me end stream here. I should have to end here. But I don't know what to. I think I'm falling for you. I'll be back tomorrow with a much longer, definitely a much longer stream. I should be a lot more rested, I should say. I know, Kylie. No, I know. But look at the bright side. Look at the bright side. Gray streaming at the perfect time. Let's go say hi to Gray. Huh? YouTube, I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining today. I shall return again tomorrow with City Skylines. However, I still will install this DLC for Osh, not included, but we'll see what happens. Take care, my friends. Do rest well. Good night, Olymp. Good night, Amy. Good night, Chris. Good night, Kylie. Take care on that side.